Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Hub back into the video. And today, the Brooklyn Nets have fired head coach Jacque Vaughn after only a total of 129 games as the head coach. Didn't even coach a full season. Was brought in. Well, he coached 65 games in the 2022-23 season, where the reason why he had a job this season was because he went 43-22 to finish the regular season with the Brooklyn Nets after they fired Steve Nash. So did a great job, as he replaced Steve Nash is the reason why he became the full-time head coach for the remainder of the future for the Brooklyn Nets. But this season it's been a disaster. They're 21-33. Their offense is just not good. Their players are upset with their offense. Their players are upset with the way they're playing in general. Ben Simmons has made a play in this with. It's been said that Ben Simmons was a part of this firing as well. Mikal Bridges, their best player, was very upset with the way the team was going and the offense. And going into the second half after the All-Star break, I think it was kind of obvious this move was coming. I'll be honest, I was surprised that we saw this move happen. I thought this would be a move that would probably happen after the season was over. And I can't lie to you guys, as a Rockets fan, I kind of have a little bit of a evil smile, just praying for the Nets' downfall, as the Rockets have all the Brooklyn Nets draft picks, or not all of them, but a good part of the Brooklyn Nets first-round picks and pick swaps. So as a Rockets fan, this is great for the Houston Rockets that they're kind of falling down. I feel bad for Brooklyn Nets fans because really never, they've had, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. It turned into nothing. And, Steve Nash gone as the head coach. Everything is gone. And sure, they have a good young roster, I believe so, with Bridges, Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas. I think this is a very nice young roster, but I think if you look at a team like the Houston Rockets, with all the young assets they have right now, I think this news, if this is good for the Rockets, and I could imagine the Rockets are definitely going to make a big trade this summer. I believe so, because when you have so much young talent. Look at the Thunder. You're starting to see the Oklahoma City Thunder start to get rid of all their draft picks. They've made a couple of trades getting rid of draft picks. They know that with all the young talent they have, they can't keep adding in more young talent. Eventually they need to end up, even though they have so much talent already, they will need to trade a couple of those first round picks, if not 3 or 4, if not more, to land like a superstar, an all-star next to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm not saying they need that because they are really good right now, but at one point they're not going to be able to keep all those draft picks, and I think it's going to be the same way with the Rockets too. So I expect in the nearable future, I don't know about this summer, but in the next couple summers, you're going to see both the Rockets and the Oklahoma City Thunder make big trades. And I think in a couple years, the Rockets and the Thunder will be in the top of the Western Conference. But as for the Brooklyn Nets, still, just like the Thunder and the Rockets, they are a very nice young basketball team. I think the only difference is the Rockets and the Thunder have 2 assets that the Nets simply don't have, and that is good draft picks. And also, if you want to add it to categories that the Rockets and the Thunder have that are good for those 2 teams, and the Nets do not currently have, and that's good head coaches. You have Ime Udoka, who's coaching the Rockets, and you got Mark D'Angelo. I probably said his last name wrong, but you have Coach Mark for the Oklahoma City Thunder, who's having a hell of a season and might be a favorite for Coach of the Year this season. So I think the Brooklyn Nets need to find themselves the right head coach after, a couple seasons of a mess with Steve Nash, Jacque Vaughn, and, now you have Kevin Ali finishing the final remainder of the season. You're 21-33. There's 82 games in the season. So you've played, 54 games so far. So you got 28 games left for the Brooklyn Nets. I doubt Kevin Ali will return. I mean, maybe he returns as an assistant coach, but I would think Brooklyn will be not bringing in another interim head coach. I mean, I think Kevin Ali would have to do some serious magic for this Brooklyn Nets team for him to return as the head coach. I think, first of all, you have to be +5. You have to have a +500 record in the second half of the season, in my opinion, for Brooklyn to bring him back, and maybe even a play-in appearance, but which is possible with how tight the Eastern Conference is. But let me know your thoughts on the firing in the comment section, and peace out.